Wow,
Ooh, I'm excited.
I'm excited for this. This will be fun. And the Mii Brawler as well. That's unfortunate, but we'll move. Yeah. Mii Brawler's coming out first, and this time no Mithra and Pyra Dittos. That's the real victory. That's the victory for us.
And I can breathe again. It's wonderful. But yeah, we're going to see Mii Brawler, of course, being not so much a menace, but we have got a couple of very strong Mii Brawlers in the UK. We've got, of course, Jaman in Wales, and we've got Scrub up in the north as well. Two very, very well-established players.
And not a character we see very often, so kind of one of the weirder ones to play against. Like, he's a lot like Mario, but the unique special moves just make a lot... like, they have such weird properties, weird effects.
Yeah, absolutely. The fact that he's got that command grab that he can just sort of throw out, because obviously you're going to be shielding a lot against Mii Brawler, because any of those combo starts can just lead to death.
Yeah.
That's where things get a little bit spicy here. Really good zoning out from zone, ironically. But, of course, when Peli manages to get in, oh my goodness, you can just see Ivysaur just doing their absolute best to just get away from this Mii Brawler.
Yeah, it's the thing about PT, especially as Ivysaur against like these kind of rough and tumble characters that would like to get up close to you, they really just are constantly looking for a way to get away. They aren't the best at kind of dealing with that close range pressure.
You can see Peli just catching the retreat from Ivysaur, getting this ledge trap set up, just covering that right-hand platform. Charizard's out though.
Yeah, Charizard out. A lot more speed now. A lot more kind of way to break into Peli's zone if he is trying to keep him away. Especially with that big shopper that we're seeing. And forward throw might do it? Yeah, taking the stock.
Yeah, I don't know how. I think Mii Brawlers are sort of like a pretty average weight.
Yeah.
To my knowledge. Gone are the days of having custom weights. But
small brawler.
Yeah, but we are going to see... This is where things are going to get scary, because Cloud, obviously an excellent character, but the recovery can be quite exploitable in certain matchups, and I feel like PT is definitely one of those where they can just go off stage for sure. Maul Cloud.
Water Gun and Ivysaur down arrow just like, okay, bye. No game anymore.
Yeah, I've just realised it's like your ideal match. Just commentate. Never mind.
There they go.
Charizard's gone.
I now know nothing.
Excellent news. Ooh, and look.
Cloud's dash is so cool.
It is very cool. Got a little bit of upbeat out of shield, giving him limit as well. Of course, the tried and true classic of Cloud. Such a good out shield option.
Yeah, and I actually like Cloud as like the second pick here, because between stocks you have enough time to just like completely charge limit, so he has it nice and early for the next stock, which he didn't really do a lot there, but it's, you know, we could see it in the next games for sure.
Yeah, and I wonder whether Peli just sort of let that Blade Beam go in neutral just to kind of, because the limit was going to go anyway. It's like, oh, I might as well throw this out.
I think he was at like, he still had like 7 seconds left-ish, so he didn't need to throw it out, but sometimes you've got to brain check them, you know? They might just get hit by it. It happens. But
this is some real nice converting.
Oh, I love that. Like, he didn't quite go low enough to get the stage spike. That absolutely would have been unattackable.
Oh, and
so either way, a ton of damage.
Yeah. Lovely grab at the forward out and the dash attack. Peli just slightly misspacing there.
And now we are seeing the big Sonic. He's out here.
Yeah, the tried and true main of Peli.
Yeah, definitely Peli's strongest character for sure. And if you can take the stock quick, then it'll be against Zone's Palo. It was pretty much even stocks or even percents.
Yeah, meanwhile, Zone is going to have to just try and get as much damage as they can. And I like the fact that in this situation for Zone, of course, Sonic being a pretty unique matchup to have to deal with, he's now had that little bit of time to just readjust to, okay, I have to play against Sonic, but slow this down.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like switching, Sonic is like was definitely one of the characters you have to know the matchup, and in SquadStrike there you have so many matchups, you have 3 characters, so yeah, it's definitely a question of just like, can he learn it with all 3 of them? He probably does know it with Palo at this point though, and that's the character he's playing right now.
Ooh! Again? Not quite.
Not quite getting it. But yeah, still these percents are pretty much even now. Looking very strong for Peli.
He's falling out of spin dash. It's so unfortunate for Peli. He's got these reads and then the game's just like, nah, you're alright. No reads for you.
Yeah, but even so though, looking with a pretty nice percent lead here. But Zone definitely trying his best to break into that with the dash attack. Yeah, so far they're just kind of just staying away from each other, getting little individual hits. As neither of them want to drop this stock and lose the first game.
Yeah, and this is the hard part. It's really good from Zone that he's just trying to get these reads going, but Peli can just sort of wait and react each and every time, like there, and he just loses the stock for it.
Good kill confirmed, the spin charge into the forward air.
And it looks like they're just going to run it. Okay, we are still in best of 3. I think this entire side event is best of 3, of course, having to run doubles and SquadStrike, and 2 waves of pools and an amateur bracket. You're getting your money's worth here
That's right.
At Ultimate Wavesmash 9.
You could, in theory, play in 3 separate brackets.
Hey.
Yeah, the only event in the UK that actually runs on time, by the way. Just saying.
Where's the race car?
Oh yeah, I forgot it. Sorry.
What the hell?
No race car, Ben.
We are going to see these same characters. Same characters, same formations. Both these players, they know what they're about. There's no mind games, there's no mix-ups. It's just like, yeah, right, you know what, here are my 3 characters.
Especially this late in bracket, like, you probably figured out by now what's working.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And, like, all of these characters are strong enough where there's no, like, extreme counter-pick on any end, really.
For sure.
So being like, oh, well, I can't go first because they might counter-pick me just isn't really a thing.
Yeah.
Me brawlers here.
But yeah, looking pretty strong out the gate from Peli. A quick little, almost 50%, but Squirrel can do pretty much the same thing back as we're going to see here. A lot of damage immediately. And yeah, both these characters like 2 kind of small scrappers who just want to get in your face and hit you as much as possible. Definitely kind of like a similar matchup to what we're seeing.
See just a sort of quick frame gates being thrown out by both of these players. Of course, the trade's going to be going slightly in the favor of Peli in terms of survivability. Just electing for that forward throw to try and get a ledge trap situation going. Nice catch on the net.
Switching to we saw Clem's getting a bit too high for Squirrel, too much risk of losing the stock here too early. So we're going to see the Oakson come out and try and get this kill as quickly as possible. Switching Charizard actually.
Yeah, I think being forced to because that second Vine Whip didn't hit the ledge there, so just having to try and survive. However, it does mean now you've got a big beefy boy against a character that, you know, any weak hit is just going to lead to your death.
Yeah, Charizard though, having a lot of kill power on his own, that forward tilt there almost taking the stock that we saw. So yeah, let's see if he can just kind of find those hits with Charizard is kind of the hardest bit, especially as a character as mobile as me, Brawler, Peli, just kind of moving around. You're just really hard to hit in general, which is definitely a problem for Charizard.
Yeah, you can see Zone trying to bait out the jump, but not quite managing to get it going. And these shot puts, we've got another forward throw that nearly killed.
That nearly killed Charizard, that's crazy.
Oh, and the trade not quite working out in Peli's favor here. The ledge trap happens once again. Peli, smart jumping this time, knowing that Zone covered it last time, so probably won't cover it again.
Yeah, using the VTEC CSS flip jump just to get out of there.
See here, just these delicate hits. Both these characters are living realistically a lot longer than they should.
Yeah, we're probably at the point where Charizard up throw is going to start killing soon. Probably now, actually. So yeah, Charizard has a lot of kill options on the table, but it's a case of how is Peli going to find his on me Brawler.
Yeah, that's the thing, and he's just going for these really gentle... Oh, there it is! Yeah, there it is. Just about weaving around the fire breath and just kicking Charizard in the head. And at 180, you're guaranteed to die there.
Definitely. Yeah, and he did it because, like, yeah, Zone was doing that a lot, so good on Peli for just kind of recognizing that and just kind of going over it.
Yeah, this is where things get a little bit scary for Zone here.
Yeah, the lob's kind of ready.
So damage.
And it's going to be hard as well for Zone to kind of risk switching to Pirate here because how is he going to hit me Brawler who's so mobile and get away from him so easily?
Shot put is so active as well, just caught the neutral get up. And just intercepting. Oh, what a parry. Definitely knowing what Zone was going for there. And again, just these parries on the down air. Such good awareness from Peli in that situation. And there goes another character.
Wow, that back air is so deceptively strong. It just didn't look that strong. And yet, yeah, Pirate's exploding at such 90%. The net, not quite doing it.
Yeah, and this is the scary part. Obviously, you're at 0%. Finally going to take it, that stock, but you lost an entire character in the process there, my friend.
Yeah, this is obviously Zone's best character against Peli's Cloud, which definitely isn't his best character. The Sonic is waiting in the wings. So even if, yeah, Zone has to do a really good job to take this stock quickly if he wants to be able to win this set.
Yeah, and just trying to catch the whiff punish there, but not quite getting that up air. Just electing to slow down the pace. The invincible dash attack doing work right now.
Yeah, Zone so far is just doing a smart job of just kind of staying away. Peli is actually approaching a lot, even though he's winning. Zone just willing to stay away and anti-air the Cloud as much as possible, obviously. Very strong against Cloud, is just getting his jump ins. If it is on deck, if Peli can land this one, then that's going to be a lot of damage and this game will become a lot more even.
Ooh, and this is where things can get a little bit scary. Zone once again trapped at the ledge. And the limit's gone.
Yeah, there it goes. The 15-second timer just about running out. But even so, like, using the extra movement that Limit gives you to build up a lot of damage on Zone, if you think about it, that's a use of Limit in itself, and Peli made it work.
Yeah, and it goes to show, like, just the level of awareness that Peli has got, where, like, realizing that sometimes the best scenario is actually just to not use Limit. If you've got that good stage control and you're spacing well with aerials, like, you don't really need it.
Yeah, a lot of Cloud players will just kind of throw out limit just for the sake of it because they know it's going to run out. But if you're putting yourself at disadvantage by doing it, then it's not helping.
Yeah, that's quite an optimistic side B getting punished by the up B from Cloud.
Yeah, and Peli just kind of hanging on the ledge here. His power kind of started out a bit slow, but it has definitely picked up the pace now. I mean, there it goes. But speaking of picking up the pace, Sonic the Hedgehog is out here.
Yeah.
And, he's looking to take the finish off this stock pretty quick.
And this is so scary when Sonic can play in that reactive playstyle is so difficult, particularly when the onus is on zone to approach. And once again, Spin Dash just deciding not to work.
The life of the Sonic player, really is. Who knows where that move's going.
Ooh, lovely.
Stage.
Tries to catch it again, but not quite managing it.
And he goes for the up air. Doesn't quite get it, though.
Great drift from Zone as well to avoid that back air after air dodging the up air. Managed to get a very small punish. Again, Palutena can rack up that percent fairly quickly. You just need to land that first move, but Peli is going to be 100% aware of this.
This is looking just so strong for Peli. He's just being so evasive and like not getting hit until right now. Where Zone's able to develop a lot of damage, but in general, like Peli's spacing around Palu's disjoints is so good. He's just great at avoiding them.
Yeah, we can see Zone is just slowly but surely nickel and diming their way. But you've got to be aware of the timer as well. I mean, if you're going to go for timeouts and SquadStrike, then I guess we got a little T-Bar. My favorite thing is that Peli was completely stone-faced during that.
Oh yeah,
that was just heart
stoic.
And you can see, and again, this may be, you know, a lot of players do use things like doubles on SquadStrike as a good warm-up, and it may be just sort of him collecting data for later on.
Potentially, yeah. That would be the smart thing. But yeah, we are down to the 39-second mark on the timer, so a timeout is a very realistic probability here.
Also, you know the tweet is going to come out being like, I got timed out on SquadStrike. You know that tweet's coming out, and this is the next 30 seconds.
I actually got timed out at the side event, what the fuck.
25 seconds left on the clock. I think, oh, going for that dash attack, just calling out. Stop. Oh, trying to use an
Oh, that's
overlap.
unfortunate.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No timeout, but gonna lose it to the spring.
And with 15 seconds left, Peli clutches out SquadStrike. Okay.